Enter the news from former NBA guard Patrick Beverley, who made waves with a bold statement about the Los Angeles Lakers. Beverley was part of the team in 2022 and has seen the 2023 season up close. Now, he believes the Lakers have a lot of potential. The team has undergone significant changes, and Beverley believes they are on track to become a real threat in the title race. In the NBA transfer window, the Lakers surprised the basketball world with a huge move. The move was so impactful that it reverberated throughout the league. They acquired none other than Luka Dončić, now forming a duo with LeBron James. The potential of this partnership could completely change the Western Conference. The Lakers currently sit in 5th place in the West with a 32-22 record. With this powerful duo, the team has a great chance of making a deep run in the playoffs. However, what really sets the Lakers apart, according to Beverley, is not just their star power, but their roster depth. Beverley praised the team's overhaul and believes the team has one of the most complete rosters in the league, especially on the bench. Among the supporting cast highlights, Beverley pointed to Austin Reeves as potentially the best third option in the NBA and Rui Hachimura as the best fourth option. The key to the team's success may lie in these supporting players, who can unlock the team's full potential. Additionally, Beverley was full of praise for the work of Lakers general manager Rob Pelinka and team owner Jeanie Buss for building a highly competitive team. According to him, the management's moves have positioned the Lakers perfectly for another title run. Beverley's comment also emphasized the depth of the roster, even if, at first glance, the team appears to be very dependent on LeBron and Dončić. But he is convinced that a balance between stars and supporting players could be the key to the team's success. Beverley's assessment suggests that the Lakers are not only capable of competing for a title, but may have found the perfect formula to do so. The combination of veteran leadership, young talent, and smart front office moves has turned this version of the Lakers into one of the most dangerous playoff teams in the league. Before continuing, we ask that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any exclusive updates about the Lakers. The NBA world was shaken by a bombshell statement from Luka Dončić. The newly acquired Lakers star sparked controversy by saying he couldn't play with Jackson Hayes. The statement immediately sparked speculation about the future of their on-court partnership. Dončić, known for his impressive basketball IQ and game-changing skills, has never shied away from controversy. However, this sudden statement has generated a lot of backlash within the Lakers organization, among fans and analysts alike, who are now trying to decipher the reasons behind this unexpected statement. The impact of Dončić's statement becomes even more significant considering it came just days after his highly anticipated debut with the Lakers. After his surprise trade from the Dallas Mavericks mid-season, Dončić arrived at the Lakers in a high-profile trade that included, among others, Anthony Davis. In his first game for the Lakers, Dončić got off to a solid start, contributing 14 points in just 24 minutes and helping the team secure a comfortable victory over the Utah Jazz. However, the question now arises, what exactly went wrong between Dončić and Hayes? Jackson Hayes, a 6'1" center, is a promising player, but his career has been inconsistent. He was signed by the Lakers in the summer of 2023 with the expectation of bringing energy to the team and strengthening the paint. However, his integration into the team has been challenging. Critics argue that despite his athleticism and physical strength, Hayes' style of play does not fit well with Dončić's needs, who requires a more disciplined and spaced system to perform at his best. If this stylistic mismatch is indeed the issue, friction between Dončić and Hayes was inevitable. While many expected the duo to eventually develop chemistry, this new situation raises further questions about Hayes' future with the Lakers. Will the Lakers trade Hayes before the trade deadline? The team's front office now faces a critical decision as it tries to balance Dončić's stardom with the team's overall ambitions. With Dončić now at the center of the Lakers' championship hopes, the team's dynamic has changed dramatically. The Slovenian star's controversial statement quickly spread, and fans are wondering how the team will handle the situation. The Lakers fan base is passionate and often unforgiving. Now it remains to be seen whether fans will support Dončić in this controversy or whether they believe the team should keep Hayes and focus on building a more cohesive unit. Regardless of the outcome, one thing is certain, Lakers fans are as invested in the off-court drama as they are in the on-court results. The world is watching closely to see if this tension will be resolved or if the Lakers will need to make bold moves to adjust their roster. The NBA trade rumors are just beginning, and the Lakers are still in the running for a title. The futures of Jackson Hayes and Luka Dončić with the team will be decided soon. To continue receiving all the updates about the Lakers, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and leave your comment about this controversy. As fans wait anxiously for the next developments, the Lakers front office must carefully evaluate its options. Trading Jackson Hayes may seem like a logical solution if tensions between him and Dončić continue to grow, but there is also the possibility of looking to adapt the formation to accommodate both. Internally, there is growing pressure on the team to perform consistently ahead of the playoffs. Dončić's arrival has raised expectations, and any sign of instability could be seen as a risk to the ultimate goal, winning another NBA title. In addition to the Hayes situation, the Lakers are also monitoring the trade market for specific reinforcements. A versatile center who fits Dončić's style could be a target, as could a defensive wing to strengthen the rotation. The question is whether the front office is willing to give up important pieces to make those adjustments. With the trade deadline approaching, the team's behind-the-scenes scene is more hectic than ever. Rumors are already linking the Lakers to potential trades with teams looking to rebuild, and any move could redefine the franchise's immediate future. Meanwhile, on the court, Dončić and LeBron continue to fine-tune their partnership. Early signs are promising, but their chemistry needs to grow if the Lakers are to compete with other Western powerhouses like the Denver Nuggets, Phoenix Suns, and Los Angeles Clippers. The big question now is, will the Lakers make another bold move to solidify their title bid, or will they rely on the evolution of the current roster? The answer will come soon, and fans can expect even more twists and turns in the coming days. Stay tuned for more updates and keep following everything Lakers. As the trade deadline approaches, insiders indicate that the Lakers are actively exploring options on the market. While the front office has yet to make a final decision on Hayes, the tension behind the scenes continues to be closely monitored. Some executives believe that a simple tactical adjustment could solve the problem, while others argue that the best solution would be a strategic move to bring in a player who fits better alongside Dončić. Additionally, there has been speculation that other players on the roster, including D'Angelo Russell and Jared Vanderbilt, could be involved in trades to further strengthen the team. With Dončić and LeBron forming one of the most talented duos in the NBA, the front office's priority is to ensure the roster has the depth and versatility needed to face the decisive rounds of the playoffs. In recent practices, reports indicate that Dončić has struggled to adapt to the Lakers system, actively participating in conversations with coach Darvin Ham about offensive adjustments. The challenge is finding a balance between Dončić's creative-based style of play and the more physical approach the Lakers have adopted since last season. Meanwhile, the locker room remains confident that the team can overcome this turbulent phase and establish itself as a true title contender. LeBron, as the team leader, has been working behind the scenes to maintain group cohesion, minimizing the impact of any internal friction. In the upcoming games, the response on the court will be crucial to determining the team's direction. If the Lakers can string together a convincing winning streak, the board may opt to keep the roster as it is. But if the problems persist, a major move may be inevitable. With the clock ticking against them, the only certainty is that the next few days will be decisive for the Lakers' future this season. Stay tuned for more updates as new information emerges from behind the scenes of the franchise. As Lakers officials weigh their options, pressure from fans and the media continues to mount. Any decision made now will have a direct impact not only on this season, but also on the future of the franchise. There is a consensus that with Dončić and LeBron together, the window to win a title is wide open, but timing is of the essence. In addition to the market movements, another point that has been attracting attention behind the scenes is the evolution of the team's young talents. Austin Reeves, who has played a fundamental role in the rotation, could be called upon even more to alleviate the offensive burden on Dončić and LeBron. Rui Hachimura continues to demonstrate his importance as a versatile player, able to play both on the perimeter and in the paint. However, for the Lakers to reach their full potential, defensive consistency needs to be a priority. In recent games, the team has struggled to contain teams that thrive in transition and three-point shooting. Dončić's arrival has improved the offense, but the defensive adjustment is still a work in progress. In the upcoming matches, attention will be focused on how the team responds to these challenges. The duels against direct competitors in the Western Conference, such as the Nuggets and the Clippers, will serve as a barometer to measure the real level of the Lakers after the recent changes. Regardless of what happens in the coming weeks, one thing is certain: the anticipation surrounding this team has never been higher. With one of the most talented duos in the league and a roster looking for the ideal chemistry, the Lakers are facing a crucial moment that could define their season and, who knows, take them back to the top of the NBA. Stay tuned for more exclusive news and analysis on the Lakers and the final stretch before the playoffs. With the final stretch of the regular season approaching, the Lakers know that every game from now on will be crucial to securing a favorable position in the playoffs. The team has been fluctuating between great performances and underwhelming performances, which reinforces the need for continuous adjustments. Inside the locker room, the mindset is one of total focus on chemistry between the players. Doncic and LeBron continue to lead the offensive plays, but the coaching staff has been testing different rotations to maximize the team's efficiency. Integrating players like Hachimura and Reeves into the main scheme has been a priority, as both can be differentiators in high-intensity games. Another point that the Lakers need to monitor is the physical condition of their main athletes. LeBron, even at a high level, still needs careful minute management to make it to the playoffs in the best possible way. Dončić, meanwhile, is adapting to a more demanding schedule than in Dallas, where he often carried the team's responsibility alone. Behind the scenes, rumors indicate that the board is still in talks with potential reinforcements on the free agent market. The possibility of adding an experienced player to strengthen the defense or the bench is not ruled out, especially if there is an injury or unexpected drop in performance. Meanwhile, fans are still anxious to see if this new version of the Lakers can live up to expectations. The team has the talent to compete for the title, but it will need to demonstrate consistency and chemistry to solidify itself as the favorite. With the playoffs approaching, every decision made now could define the fate of the franchise this season. In the coming days, the Lakers will face important challenges against direct opponents from the Western Conference. These games will serve as a true test to measure the team's true potential and indicate if additional adjustments will be necessary before the postseason. Stay tuned for more updates on this journey to the NBA title. As the Lakers enter the decisive phase of the season, the team looks to solidify its identity and eliminate any inconsistencies in performance. Training has been intensified, with a special focus on defensive communication and adjusting rotations to make the most of the talent available in the squad. Among the aspects that have been worked on the most is movement without the ball. With Dončić taking on a large part of the offensive creation, the players around him need to be more active in order to open up spaces and facilitate the fluidity of the attack. LeBron, in turn, has alternated between acting as a facilitator and assuming the role of finisher when necessary, a balance that could be decisive in the playoffs. Another point that has been widely discussed is the use of the three-point line. While Dončić is a constant threat on the perimeter, the Lakers need their role players, such as D'Angelo Russell and Taurean Prince, to be consistent in their shots to space the floor and make it difficult for the opposing team to defend. The mood in the locker room is one of confidence, but with a sense of urgency. Everyone knows that the next few games will determine the team's playoff positioning, and that any slip-up could cost them dearly. LeBron and Dončić's experience in decisive moments will be a crucial factor in keeping the team focused down the stretch. With important matchups on the horizon, the Lakers are expected to take the court with maximum intensity. The goal is not only to secure victories, but also to solidify a style of play that will make them a real threat to any opponent in the postseason. The next few days will be crucial in determining whether the adjustments made so far have been sufficient or if further changes are needed. Regardless, one thing is certain: the Lakers are fully committed to their pursuit of a title and ready to face any challenge that comes their way. Stay tuned for more exclusive updates on the Lakers and everything surrounding this exciting final stretch of the season. As the Lakers approach the playoffs, the front office and coaching staff continue to closely monitor the team's individual and collective performance. Statistical analysis has played a key role in decision-making, highlighting strengths that need to be explored and weaknesses that still need to be addressed ahead of the postseason. One factor that has drawn attention is the team's performance in high-pressure games. Against elite opponents, the Lakers have shown flashes of dominance, but also moments of instability that raise questions about their ability to close out decisive games. Psychological work and tactical preparation are being intensified to ensure the team is ready to face any adverse situation in the playoffs. Additionally, the role of the bench will be an important differentiator. Players like Gabe Vincent, Christian Wood and Cam Reddish will need to contribute consistently to ease the burden on the team's stars. The depth of the roster will be a determining factor in the long run to the title, and the rotation of minutes will continue to be adjusted to find the ideal balance. The upcoming schedule features head-to-head matches against teams also fighting for a privileged position in the Western Conference. These duels will serve as final tests for the adjustments implemented by Coach Darvin Ham and his staff. The expectation is that the Lakers will be able to establish a well-defined playing identity before the start of the postseason. Behind the scenes, preparations for the playoffs have already begun. The coaching staff has been analyzing potential opponents and thoroughly studying the tactical schemes of potential opponents. The experience of LeBron James and Luka Dončić will be essential to lead the team through this process and ensure that everyone is mentally prepared for the challenge. With the eyes of the basketball world on the Lakers, the final stretch of the season is shaping up to be a crucial moment for the franchise. Every decision made now could be the factor that determines whether this team will make history as NBA champions or fall by the wayside. The upcoming games will give a clear indication of where this promising campaign will lead. Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analysis on the Lakers and their relentless pursuit of another NBA title. As the season draws to a close, the pressure on the Lakers is only increasing. Each game becomes a crucial battle to not only secure a favorable playoff position, but also to reinforce the team's confidence in its ability to compete for the title. In practice, the coaching staff has been emphasizing the importance of tactical discipline and execution in the crunch moments. Small details, such as defensive adjustments against pick and rolls and offensive movement off the ball, can make all the difference in matchups against the league's best teams. In addition, the medical staff has been closely monitoring the workload of key players, ensuring that LeBron James and Luka Dončić are in peak physical condition for the challenges ahead. Meanwhile, the franchise's backstage area remains abuzz with discussions about potential reinforcements. The free agent market and waivers from other teams continue to be analyzed, and any move could represent a valuable addition to the rotation. The search for a versatile defender or a consistent shooter is still on the radar of the management, which carefully evaluates the costs and benefits of any change in the roster. Fan support will be a key factor in upcoming home games. The atmosphere at Crypto.com Arena has been electric, and the players recognize the impact the crowd has on the team's intensity on the court. With the playoffs fast approaching, maintaining that connection with the fans will be key to transforming the arena into a true fortress. Now, the big question that remains is, can the Lakers reach their full potential when the time is right? The next few weeks will be the true test for this team, and every detail could define the course of the season. The quest for a title is just beginning, and the challenges ahead promise to be intense. Stay tuned for more updates and exclusive analysis on the Lakers' road to NBA glory. With the playoffs fast approaching, each game will be a test for the Lakers. The team has the talent and experience to compete for a title, but they will need to show consistency, chemistry, and intensity to overcome the challenges that lie ahead. The fans will be crucial in this final stretch, and their unconditional support can make all the difference. Now, it remains to be seen whether the Lakers will be able to transform all this potential into yet another trophy for the franchise's history. If you want to keep up with all the updates, analysis, and behind-the-scenes footage of this journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any news and leave your like to support our work. Let's cheer together for the Lakers to the top of the NBA. Fire basketball, Purple Heart, Yellow Heart.